and we'll roll the old printing press along. We'll roll the old printing press along. We'll roll the old printing press along, and we'll all hang out in kind. Howdy, folks, it's Johan, your favorite little ink blob, back at it today. Wait, no. With some Celeste, which could be Pico 8. I would like to do that at some point, but not what I was going for. Welcome in, everyone. Howdy, Essie, howdy, Uno. I am so sorry, Uno, that your randomizer run has taken away all of the easy things that you're saying. Oh man, I wish it didn't give me the easy stuff. It feels a little bit. The game wants Pico 8? I mean, maybe. I do want to make sure I get summit berries, though. Oh my god, how many times did I die yesterday? That was more than I expected. My favorite little ink blob? Are there other ink blobs in your lives? I mean, I'm making a wild assumption here that I'm probably the only one and therefore the favorite. Also, presumably, the least favorite. But welcome in, Impact. How's it going? I believe last time you said that you were concerned about possible COVID exposure. Hope things be going well. You know, I'm suddenly wondering if there's a berry right there. No COVID! Huzzah! This is delightful news. Woohoo! Max jump duration. Ah, okay. It's like, maybe there's a strawberry right here. And welcome in, Tim. Berry. Yes. We were hoping, I was thinking that there might be one right here, but alas and alack. Max jump duration 2 times every jump is an ultra friction times 1.3. Oh dear god. Okay. So why does this exist? Gonna warm up for what? The day. Celeste is a nice one to get our brains going. Welcome in, B Fetus. How's it going? And why are you watching anime and enjoying yourself instead of letting us suffer? This is a good question. Having other things. So, okay, so we can go up there. So, where's the berry going to be? Oh, Uno likes to trawl, particularly Celeste streams and Baba streams, so if you enjoy similar things, you will see much of Uno. Oh, you're reading! Even better! Is that no, that is not a checkpoint. Okay. Oh, but there's a little crack up there. Waha, waha. Okay. So that's just like a little... Okay, so this is a little hidey hole to allow us to recharge. And that's not enough to save us now, is it? So we need to do that. We need to get to the other side without using both our dashes. This jump is fun. That is certainly a word in the English language. Yeah, so we'll do like hour or so of Celeste as warm up, get into a little bit of Baba, and then a little bit of Rain World, depending on what we've got time-wise. Just wall bounce SMH my head. I don't know what the wall bounce is. I assume it has something to do with bouncing on walls, but... So I dropped too much there. I wonder if I can cling on. Man, I don't even know a single phrase of Klingon. I can't make any sort of good joke there. It would not help me here. Uh-oh. Well, so I can try dropping down there, but that seems, God, some of the words for Celeste Tech just do not sound at all correct. I've heard, wait, a kasuted fooper. I've heard of a kawoosted fooper. Oh, but yeah, we can't go up there. I wonder if we can make it there in like one jump though, so that we can sort of crawl along. Because it does not seem like using both of our dashes immediately can get us into a favorable position. I don't know what a Kawoosted Foop. All of these are meaningless words to me. This is still my first Celeste playthrough, and I've done 2B. It's actually a Cososted Fooper. Well, that sounds like maybe the word assisted is in there. Impact, I know you're not as much of a, not as Celeste knowledgeable as many of the chat. Just so that you don't think we're having some sort of brain event. These are all names for particular movement inputs that you can do. Many of which I do not know about, but yeah, they get goofy names. Gave up on y'all sanity months ago. I think that's fair. Just, this is one of the few things where there is actual reason for it. Casotted Fooper is a meme. Okay. And, like, I think that's very fair, Impact. I just wanted to make sure that you were at least aware that this insanity is somewhat moderated. Cassette Boosted Feather Super. Oh, so you use one of the cassettes, which I guess resets you? And then you also go onto a feather? I don't know how boosted and super, but okay. Who's sanity? Casoosted Fooper sounds like something a bird watcher would get really excited over, right? Man, I just saw the most amazing, beautiful specimen of a Casoosted Fooper the other day. Like, my god, its tail feathers were immaculate. Wish I could do a Cawoosted Fooper or something like that. In real life, imagine being able to even just, like, dash. Cassette blocks. Oh, so it's not even talking about the cassette itself, it's talking about the in and out blocks. Ba, ba, ba. The ones that we go bomb, bomb for. Man. Ooh, what if I do a straight dash, which I know it's Celeste. I know that a straight dash seems patently incorrect, but him can air dash. I should be jealous. What's an air dash? My brain, when I hear air dash, is going to My Little Ponies, which I don't think is correct. May or may not have gotten carried away with Celeste and done an entire beginner library in Strawberry Jam. Impressive, I think. That is my understanding. I would also like to know what an air dash is. Yeah, what is this thing I'm doing? Ah, no. Man, this had better be for the gem in this area. Like, this is not even going to be a berry, is it? Okay. No! Yeah, if we do that. Not on the ground. March reference? Whoa! A dash from not the ground. I've dashed in the air, excuse me. Yeah, this guy in chat might be good at Celeste. I feel like that is true of just about any... If it is a name we have not seen before, and they're popping in for a Celeste stream, I just assume that they are someone who can probably do the game with their eyes closed, possibly with their feet. Follow for more Celeste. Whoa. Question for the chat and Johan. Yesterday, one of your players in your D&D campaign swore her service to a storm giant in exchange for passage through his lands, and now bears a tattoo indicating her fealty. What should the repercussions for this be? Are you looking for, like, mechanical repercussions, or are you more interested in, like, story repercussions? Just pop into random Celeste streams, just like Udo. Yup. And it seems that a lot of the folks who do, quite good at the game. Join the Discord and post all Celeste gameplay. That does happen a lot in video games. Either non-magical tattoo, though. Okay, so it is literally just a mark of fealty. Okay. How the hell do you compress a room? Good question. Oh. The room shall have fewer bits in it. So if it's a non-magical tattoo, I feel like social implications are better, and I feel like those are things that are often overlooked. I don't know a huge amount about storm giants. Is there anything notable about, like, what this guy's deal is? Is there any, like, is he Is he a storm giant that serves someone else? Is he just a very powerful lord in his own right? Like, what's his political and social motives right now? Because I'm very much a fan of making, if your players are making such decisions, having them muck about with powerful entities and then getting wrapped up into that, I think can make for some very good story hooks, and even if it's not something the entire party engages with, it's great character development for them to have to, like, deal with it. And, like, you know, with Fey bargains, you can get very goofy with it, but I think with, like, powerful entities like a dragon or a storm giant, trying to actually wrap them into, like, oh, I have sworn my service to a powerful entity thinking that would help me, and am now realizing that that means I am now, like, fodder in a war of primordials and, you know, deities, I think is a very good, oh, I done effed up moment. Mr. Oshiro, please spare you. Sent the clips, nice. Yep. Yeah, that's, generally speaking, for stuff like that, I will take a look at it off stream and whatnot. And then, like, briefer things that people are like, oh, this is interesting. I will typically take a look at our breaks during game transitions. But it is fun to see other people doing well at games when I feel like I am but small baby. Why not look at it on break? I mean, depends how long it is, because I'm going to assume that if the video is compressed, it's probably on the longer side. Because, like, again, streaming is time where I'm playing the games, right? Unbreaked. Do I miss some Johan lore? No, so we take breaks. We take breaks when we're doing transitions. Only 15 seconds? Oh yeah, then we can do that. I just, as a general policy, try to not spend too much time on stream watching other people do things. Whoop. Man, I don't think that quite works. Oh, this is true. This is one of the most important parts of Johan lore on the breaks. You will get exposed to the Johan noises, which I do need to figure out some other ones for, so that people can switch between. I will probably have some more time this next week. It's kind of weird. So this next week, I work 3 of the days, and then on Friday I am doing the big trip. So the only day where I feel that I can guarantee a stream is Wednesday, because the other days it will probably be something where my first ability to stream will be after most folks have gone to bed. Who's the big trip? Also, I'm sorry, brain glossed over it because I was on a roll, but thank you very much for the follow, Beefetus. Much appreciated. Because yeah, we're doing Celeste in the mornings right now. I'm sure I will get through the B-sides and farewell. I don't know what I will do about C-sides. We have hydrated. Thank you, Impact. Science. Science what? And welcome in, Pug. Hello. But no, it is not who is the big trip, but where, and that shall remain a mystery. But it is to visit some friends over the weekend. So not as big of an impact, but Friday and Monday are both debatably open. Or next. Friday the 4th through Monday the 7th. You forged a knife last Wednesday. Oh, fantastic. What type of knife? Considering that the only knife I have forged was a bit of a disaster. I assume yours is probably better than whatever I have managed. Neither here nor there, but it was fun. Out of half a horseshoe, that's a very good start. I assume that you, did you do any folding of it, or just straight up reshaped it? Both clips you sent are from Strawberry Jam, gotcha. Whoop! Man. An estimate for the quality of it, gotcha. Yeah, I still don't even fully know what Strawberry Jam is, really. 2-hour class to no folding? Oh, nice! Yeah, doing blacksmithing classes, I assume probably at like an art center, can be quite fun. Although actually probably not an art center, because at least when I've done them at art centers they say, please do not make stabby things. Sadly have no absolutely horrifying images of the thief for today. Oh no, my sanity will not take further damage. Nah, Ford's near your work. It was a corporate event. Oh, that's awesome. Good corporation. Strawberry Jam is a collection of fan-made Celeste maps. Okay, so think of it a little bit like a Baba level pack made by multiple people. But that's super fantastic. Were you going for a particular kind of knife, or was it just whatever I can make, I am happy with? Man. How do we get over to the other side? They gave us alcohol and let us forge knives. How did they think that was a cool combination? Now, I would say that potentially a cool combination, just not necessarily a very safe nor wise one. There's 4 lobbies: beginner, intermediate, expert, and grandmaster. Okay. It was pretty prescribed by the instructor. Okay, so they were telling you, here is the first thing you do, here's the next thing you do. Gotcha. Okay. My approach is all wrong. I do not think I can grab from the distance I have been going at. I could try grabbing on to the right wall, but I don't think... Well, okay, let's at least see what that would get us. No. Okay, so we need to figure this one out more. We need to think rather than just yap. Now that I think about it, I think Thief is the perfect depiction of taking psychic damage whenever you look at him. Yup. I mean, literally, the fact that there's teeth in the eye made me go look up things that I knew existed but really did not want to remember existed, and taught me new surgeries. Okay. So, we will do the thing we've been doing. So, going down and doing an up left is not it. We are like, it's not like, oh, we're a pixel off. That is, we're fairly significantly off. I think that's more than just a skill issue. So my next thought would be down and straight across. That actually could maybe work. So we aren't trying to grab onto the wall, but we just have to time it like super well so that we're under at just the right height. No, I don't quite think so. I mean, we'll try that a few more times since I have not been doing that intentionally. So that had the height if we were a little further, but I think we wouldn't have had the height otherwise. Hey, welcome in, True Guide. How's it going? We are doing a little bit of Celeste. Then we'll have 2-ish hours of Baba, and we'll be ending off the day with Rain World, unless what happens often with Baba, where we go, oh, it'll be just 2 hours, and then 4 hours later happens, but we will see. How's it going for you? Oh, I already asked that. It's going good. Huzzah! It's going pretty well for me. I actually woke up and did a little exercise this morning, which is something I'm trying to be back in the habit of. Because I have been slowly gaining weight despite eating 1 meal a day. Same? Yeah. I typically would, like, go on walks, but it has been a while. And while the weather is nice for it, it's also something where it's like, walk takes a while, and I typically like to socialize during them, so then there's, like, the anxiety of, like, oh, is this person in a mood to, like, go on a walk or have a phone call while we walk and such? So it's like, or I could just be on the exercise bike for 10 minutes while, like, watching a YouTube video. And just get something going. There we go. Waha! Nope. I do hope, though, that when I start my new job, since it is going to be a lot of shelving of books and moving around, that should hopefully reintroduce more... Ooh! Hoo. My head broke even with the opposite side of the wall. Intriguing. Average of 20 maps per lobby. Hot damn. So I assume a map is like tantamount to a level. Like, that would not be like an entire, like, another 9 things like Celeste, or like the main game. That's more like, here is Summit. And 19 others. Whoop, whoop. Like 5 to 10 rooms? Okay, gotcha. Went to the gym this morning, it was great, lovely. I don't know if I've ever actually been to a gym, but as someone who has been to a gym and had positive experiences with it, is it nice to just like go there and have sort of like a focused room? Is it like a social thing? I mean, I guess that has variety, but I don't know, like I don't think I've even ever really considered going to a gym. I don't know what for me that would be adding to my experience. And that's not a critique, that's just I've never really thought about it. It was the gem. Oh, we did it. Machines feel like toys somehow. Makes it more fun in your opinion? Oh, gotcha. So Impact is also a gym friend. Intriguing. Germ got. Man, now I just want to play Night in the Woods. Meet up with Germ again. Now, I do also worry that there might be a I wonder if we can, like, go further left and there will be a strawberry. So went to the gym for the second time ever today. Oh, that's right! I forgot that you went to the gym yesterday, Tim, so also starting your fun with that. Still scary, but you're doing it. Isn't that the whole thing these days? Do it scared? Still scary, but better. Yay! Steps in the right direction. Awesome. But okay, so gym can kind of be fun because it's like, oh, I'm being given these things with which to work out. I guess in the same way that, you know, you want to make sure that you've got like hamster wheels and fun things for your dogs to play with. I guess humans are not above such things. Now, this may be a totally futile endeavor, but I am quite curious. Ah, no. Went to all the gyms except for beginner yesterday? Yeah, I mean, I guess I do frequently joke about, like, when I'm feeling, like, very socially isolated or deprived of, like, stimulation. I know that there are some zoos where, like, for their tigers and lions, they will stuff the, like, meat that they would feed them into a pumpkin. Just because then, like, oh, they have to, like, work hard to get at the meat, which provides enrichment. I'm like, man, I really need a meat pumpkin today. Oh, no, so yeah, we aren't going to be able to jump over there. I'm crazy. Oh, crap, wait, so I need... I could restart the chapter, but no, I believe in myself. I was able to do that again. We can do that twice. This is the strength that I have cultivated. I may not have been working out at the gym, but I've been working out in Celeste. No! Please do not with the Pookie, Avon. Welcome in, though. How are you doing? Out of context, I really need a meat pumpkin today. Exactly. I guess that is quite quotable, but I mean, like, yeah, I think it's a reasonable way of articulating I need some sort of stimulus. Apparently Dream Blobs can crush Seekers. Huh. Intriguing. No, you shouldn't call me that. Avon ignores, yeah. No, that's I'm fine with a certain amount of joking around. Like, I think, I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was Diamonds that was like, can I call you Daddy Johan? I'm like, sure, I'm not, like, incredibly comfortable with that, but, like, you do you? I don't know, Pookie for some reason is just sort of like, no, that I find that legitimately uncomfortable. Which you would think it's generally more like fine than daddy, but I guess I have just never really... Pookie is a word that I have come across in normal life. I have not come across anyone legitimately calling someone daddy. So I'm like, it means nothing to me. Whereas Pookie is like, no, that has actual connotations. I don't know. The lines we draw are weird. I'm fine with goofing around, but there are certain things I'm just like, nah. It's not like, yes, please call me that. In fact, you know, I'd rather not, but like, I'm more okay with that because it doesn't, like, genuinely carry any implications to me, but yeah. I'm fine with some ironic goofing around, but I don't know. For some reason, just Pookie in particular is like, nah. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I do not know how to explain, but also, you do not always need to explain what does and does not make you uncomfortable. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So we went to the left and we found a gem. If we find a ghost berry, that means that we have gone too far and we'll need to reset. Is there anything? Nope, we can't go up there. I don't suppose... Wait, if we fall down here? Okay, no secret room. I'm still so upset that there were strawberries in a room where you just had to fall below previously, because I've tried that so many times and it never works. And then, of course, the ones where I really struggle are the ones where that was what you were intended to do. Oh god, that's so close to the spikes. Okay, so there's no going back that way. So what about this way? Can we go back and maybe find something up, or... Whoop. No. Drum block. Whoop. Oh. Can I pause? Yeah. Looking at what I've got berry-wise. We've been slowly and methodically going then. Oh. Talking to Uno. The soft lock, I see. From Super Dram World. The best of Mario games. Bump. Man, I've never really played a Zelda game, but it was kind of fun watching Zesty Lemon Jr. yesterday. Because I did not realize it was a, like, new Zelda game with, like, a bunch of stacking of puzzles and such, and you're, like, summoning creatures. But, man, do a number of things in that game series not make sense to me. Whoop. Whoop. Aw, man. But, you know, it's fun and popular, and honestly, a lot of the Zelda games are, like, technologically very interesting as far as games go, so hell yeah. Bump. 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 Ah. Bump. 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 Okay, that's fine. What if we go to the right? We'll see. Maybe we can, like, drop back down there, and if not, we can always restart if necessary. Alright, Avon. I can just do that. I'm just gonna give you a short little timeout, just because... Wait, what? Nope, not pin. Crap, why can I not do that? How do I undo pin? Unpin, there we go. This is gonna be a quick little timeout, because we've pretty clearly asked you to not. Wait, are my show moderation actions, come on. Why in the world is that not? Also, yes, welcome in, Tiziel. How's it going? I have indeed heard about Celeste Net. That is something I would like to... Thank you much, Tim. I was struggling to find that. I've heard about... Yes, I have heard about Celeste Net. It is one that I would like to try and do at some point. I still am sort of like... I like to finish the base game before I start adding, like, too much onto things, but... But yeah, no, that is something that I would very much like to do. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We've got, oh man! I know that Sigma144 has been doing some of that, which is quite fun. Or at least I have been told is quite fun, and the idea of getting to move around with other folks in this game, once I've got, like, a decent handle on it, seems very good. Although I'm sure I will be holding everyone back, considering the number of times that folks like Pug have absolutely lapped me. It's quiet fun. I assume you mean quite. Optimistic Johan, sitting on the ledge going towards the wall and hoping you'll be okay. Well, you know, sometimes we just hope. Spelling 100, yes. I am slowly learning to translate Pug speak. In Sigma for more Celeste, this is very true. Because I know, so Tim is on C sides, you're still on 3C, correct? because I think that was where you left off yesterday. Yes, variety streams. So much wind. Doing it right now, in fact. Yes, waha. So yeah, so if you want to see someone who is very, very mad skilled with the seasides, that is fantastic. I don't know where Sigma's at. God, this is just constant wind. Blah. It's practice, I must assume. No. Hey, why does that have a little crack back there? Is that indicating something to me? It windy. It feckin' windy. Oh, decidedly not related to windy, so I don't know why this suddenly entered into my head, but saw a very cute thing this morning about a so I've visited a town. I think I've mentioned this before. That there's a town in Wales called Hay-on-Wye that's like entirely bookstores, and it's very lovely. If you're ever in the UK and plan on being in Wales and you like books, go there. It's lovely. There's a bookstore in a castle. It's an honesty bookstore. It's so good. In Scotland, though, apparently, there's an Airbnb in a similar kind of town that you can go rent it, and along with a team of volunteer staff, it's run as sort of like a tourism thing, it looks like. You get to go be... Very good stabbage, thank you, Tim. You get to go be a... you get to run the bookstore for a while, which is super cool. Like, it's... I would like to retire and run a bookshop. Well, here you get to do it with an inbuilt staff that's kind of made for people mucking about, so you can get a slightly better idea of what kind of chaos it will actually entail. All the best viewers getting auto-modded? Yeah, they are. Isn't that crazy? It's calling them likely ban evaders, which I find interesting. But Moolah Link Agency is what it says. Oh, hell yeah, we're going to Wendy's? Yes, it's Wendy. Why are there jellies everywhere? Oh, in your thing, I was like, huh? I don't even need to say the curse word, and people know what I'm referencing with it Wimdy. No, exactly. Like, it's one of those things that is genuinely mimetic. Like, one of the things I find fascinating is I think there's a very big like idea of memes are like, oh, that's the goofy thing, but like the word meme is derived from the concept of a meme, which actually has like an entire field of study in sociology. I know there's at least one US university where they offered a degree in memetics because I looked into this at one point. Funnily enough, there's a whole internalist versus externalist debate over whether memes, or basically culturally easily transmissible ideas, are internal, whether they are generated by members in a society, or if they are ideas that are independent of the individuals within the society, which then basically manage to work their way into people's brains. Basically, is it something where people are coming up with the ideas that are memes, or do the memes essentially exist in a latent form and then people are simply realizing them? Which I find incredibly stupid, but also terribly fascinating. I don't know, like, I find it very interesting, and I think, like, It Wimdy and a lot of these other ones that have actually been genuinely transmitted to the point where you barely even have to say the thing, it is so caked in. I think those are true memes, whereas I think a lot of memes are just like, oh, haha, I did a funny, and it is in the format that we have come to associate with them. Not to be, like, elitist about memes, I don't really care an awful lot about them in general, but I find that, like, at least to me, a somewhat interesting, useful distinction between, like, oh, here's a girl's last tour meme that no one will understand because... or people within the subculture will understand, but outside of it probably won't. Actually, I mean, maybe that's part of it. It's like, so many memes are inherent to very particular subcultures on the internet, because the internet is inherently a highly fractured medium that allows small subcultures to basically find each other and engage more. Woohoo! Bum, bum, wah. I'm cursed with the fact I can recognize Megalovania from one note. So what you're telling me is I just need to make another song that starts with that note using a similar... okay, so we've gone too far because that's a Ghostberry. Have you ever heard someone say, that seems like a meme? I don't know, it seems like an interesting, funny statement exists, but it's someone's choice to post and spread it. No, absolutely, and like that is kind of the crux of the study of memetics, right? That is kind of the idea of the externalist debate. I would argue that I think there are still plenty of ideas that are generated by people, but there are certainly ideas that we look at them and go, it's like, oh, that must be a thing. Just the other day, right? We were, I think we were joking about fan fiction that is literally about fans. I did not end up looking more to see if that already exists out there, but it's like, that feels like it absolutely must. If it does not, something has gone wrong. So yeah, I think I would be comfortable saying like, oh yeah, that is something that surely must. It feels like an idea that is simply out there for the taking, and it simply has yet to be realized by people. So we need to bounce off the snowball. I know we've done that before. When are the Oshiros going away? Never. He wants to make sure that you have a fantastic experience at this hotel. Crap. My timing on those is not great. Isn't the snowball's hitbox just Oshiro's hitbox but smaller? I do not know. I'm willing to believe it. What? But you're in chapter 2. Well, sucks for you. He really wants to make sure that you have a great time getting where you're going. Oh man, we can get sniped out of the green bubbles? Ugh. I mostly want to get this strawberry just on the basis of figuring out how much too far we've gone. But I do think I probably need to reset and try and take the other pathway. Oh man, missed it. I died, but this coin stayed collected. Wonky. Whoop. But yeah, I don't know, like, talking about memes as literal, like, these are highly transmissible ideas. Essentially, like, well, you know, we talk about, like, a viral meme, right? It's the concept of, like, literal virality. Of, you know, is this something that is able to successfully infect members of the society and then replicate itself? It's... Memetics, I think, is weirdly similar to epidemiology. Woohoo! What's a fun fact? You know the ice balls in core? Those are basically just snowballs, but on a set path instead of flying in from the right side. The hitbox is exactly the same. Gotcha. Fireballs are the same, but you just can't jump on them. Well, you can jump on them. It's just not a particularly recommended experience to do so. In fairness. Just like I can drink lava once. Or apparently, potentially multiple times, depending on how much we twist the definition of what a rock is. Whoop. No! Man, I think I need to react before the snowball is on screen, so I need to do one of my little bums, but for snowballs. Blah. Bum. Boom. 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 Oh. Lava walls in core are just like normal walls, but you can't jump on them. Most of the time, we're just gonna ignore that tech. Think you deserve the timeout? Fair enough. Thank you for respecting it. And welcome back. I was reading something yesterday. Is there something about one of the No, because sometimes we'll need to be very weirdly aggressive about that with like a character in game because they're a little cutie pookie pie or something. I guess I don't really like the idea of like banning words in chat because like yes, like racial slurs and whatnot. Yeah, like I cannot think of times where we're like really going to need those. But like, I don't know, in general, I do not want to limit people too much. Hey everyone! Fact, in the equation 6a plus 8b, if you replace a and b with any positive integer, including 0, you can get every single even number except 2, 4, and 10. An equation? Oh, and you're saying so if you take 6A and so A and B as variables. I'm going to be honest, I was interpreting those as Celeste levels. 1. Okay. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 1 banana, 2 banana, 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 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 banana, 1, 2. Now, 1 banana, 2 banana. Whoop. 1 banana. Nope. Crap, I messed it up. I had the rhythm in my head. Okay, there we go. So what did I just collect? That is the second berry. Whew. Are we making a pretty simple fruit salad? That's the hope. So we're gonna restart the chapter. Yeah, we need to find strawberries. We found a gem, which, I mean, maybe that makes it very fancy, right? Break a tooth or two. Johan has gone insane. Gone implies that there was a state before the insanity. So can we use, like, screen jumps? Haha! Yes, we can. Now, will this yield us a berry, though? Yes! We have found the berry. This seems like a very hostile room. Because I'm not sure I actually want to, like, jump. Yeah, because here be spikes. That berry is actually the speedrun route because it's actually faster. Wow. I mean, I can see how it would be faster if you're good at it, but it seems quite hateful. Blah. No! Jump equals death, pretty much. Well, like, you can jump here. But there, I think you need to touch the platform and then double jump it. Or double dash it. That's the word. Blah. So we go here, we jump, we go here. And as soon as you touch down, I think you need to dash right and then go. That should be a mod. If you ever jump, you perish. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Man. My brain's like, I am on cloud. I must wait. No! Okay, so upright. Found a really cool mod once in the however many hundreds you installed. If Madeline isn't going fast enough, she dies. So you can turn it into the movie Speed. Which I've never watched. I'm not, like, big on a lot of the action movies. I have watched Die Hard. That is something I've remedied. I got the strawberry, true. This is a technically correct statement, Pug. What? You pause the game, you reset the game. Actual file wipe. I got the berry. I got the berry. We got the berry. Berry. Okay. That is the speedrun for March, yes. Okay. So now we just need to redo this bit. But hey, progress. Alrighty. No worries. Well, yeah, so in March speedrun mode, if you cannot pause, you can only reset the game by holding down the pause button, because, you know, it's a speedrun. I'll be back. Alright. Farewell, Arnold Pugnagger? No, that does not work out well. Will I marry the berry? Again, like, that feels like something that would have a very, very limited time thing. To totally check out the clips earlier because you got the berry trust. No, we will be checking those. Nope, we have not watched them yet. We will watch them on the break. So in about 15-ish minutes, we will be wrapping up with Celeste, and then swapping over to some Baba Is You for about 2 hours. Basically basically, so when we went affiliate, I held off on going affiliate for quite some time because I don't want to introduce ads to the stream, but people went, but we want emotes. So we did eventually go affiliate, and what we talked about as a community was the best sort of compromise, since I unfortunately cannot simply say no ads. Because it's almost like if Twitch is undergoing all of this legal liability for handling some money for me, they want a cut. Crazy, I know. So what we talked about was sort of the best way of moderating it was, rather than doing like, oh, fully disable pre-rolls by doing like friggin' 3 minutes of ads per hour, is basically when we take we will take a break when we're transitioning games, since we're a variety stream, and run ads during that. A 3-minute ad break, which gets us ad-free for an hour, and also gives us lovely, lovely time to stand up, stretch, take a break, grab some water, all that good stuff. And yes, so sort of when we're doing that transition, that's when we always are like, oh, we can take a look at the Discord and whatnot, because that's not like interrupting the flow of the stream. 99% of Bob you players play Celeste. That sounds about right. Your Twitch is crashing. Oh no! Twitch, the best designed app in the world. Ah. No! Johan doing transition? Would you guys still watch me if I did really horrific stream transitions, like a high school PowerPoint presentation? Whoop, whoop. Ah. Similar to, would you guys still watch me if I were a Wormhon? Whoop, whoop. That would make the streams better? Okay. Remember, unprofessionalism is what people crave. Whoop. We can work on that. Vroom. Whoop. Okay. Nyum. Whoa. Mistakes were made. Have I played The Witness? I have not, but The Witness is something that has come highly recommended by a number of folks, because I played... Basically, I played Bob as you. I thought it would take, like, a week. And then, everyone started showing up. I went from averaging probably, like... Well, the one viewer from myself, and then probably like an extra half a viewer on top of that for actual like external people, to, people are actually watching now because people want the Baba. And this entire puzzle game crowd has also been very insistent that Lingo is a fantastic game, and that I should play The Witness at some point. I do not currently own The Witness, but at some point this shall be remedied. Okay. Whoop! The baboning. Mistakes were made. Like a mermaid. Yes, Uno was here, the first of the Baba streams. Whoa. That did not feel like that should work out. Oh no! Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, no. So there's no way to do this at this point. So we need to get ahead of that. I see. Boop. Ultra kill? Whoa! No! The sadness and the madness. Woohoo! Ah, no! Oshiro sniped you right before the end? No! Your 3C journey must continue. Oshiro is the stream chat for you. Oshiro's here going, No, you must play on the stream. You hate him, but he's such a nice little lad. He's got, he's got some anxiety problems, but like, a little therapy ought to fix that. What? Nah. Uno just always goofs like that. Snowballs are just backwards Oshiro. What a strange statement. No! Snowball's family with Oshiro? I mean, are they like secretly, are Snowballs somehow spirit related? Thank you for the hydration. This week. Right, I'm just saying, I'm not noticing any sort of uptick. I'm saying, always. Snowball's home into Madeline? I guess they do, like, raise or lower, so... Are they, like, wisps of people? So they must have a mind? I mean, or... Maybe so... I always interpreted it as someone was throwing them. I assumed that Oshiro was hucking them at us. Oh, right. Okay. We're slowly remembering. No, oh. I would... Why would Oshiro follow us? Because he's really concerned about how well we're doing at the resort. Also, wasn't that, like... Maybe I'm misremembering the timing on those. I thought those got introduced when we were still running away from Oshiro, but I could be very wrong. Oh, is it in the chapter right afterwards? Yeah. If it's in the chapter right afterwards, I was just sort of figuring that he was... I think it was because I was assuming that he was going to be like an ongoing antagonist. Burek? I'm not familiar with Burek. Wah! The sadness. I will say, so while The Witness is on our list, I do think another puzzle game that we will probably be trying, I did get Islands of Insight when it was free, and I know I've been watching a little bit of Tonberry Java play some of that, and it looks quite fun. Right, yep, we did it right, and then I abandoned it. Oh, this is so sad. And it's entirely my fault, so it's not like I can really be that sad about it. Burek with cheese. I still don't know what Burek is. It's sad that, for some reason, I don't know why I know... I do not know every US president, but I think it was when I was younger, I went through a list of them, just because, like, some of them have very funny names. I do not remember all of them. But when I'm hearing Burek... Oh my god, again. I keep trying to get back on the thing, but we're trying to get it out of the way. Whenever I'm hearing Burek, I'm thinking of Martin Van Buren. Mostly because that man had the, like, sickest mutton chops. Oh my god! Why do I keep doing that to myself? Proof Johann is American, knowing goofy American presidents. The person who has studied way too much American history. French king names are better. They are quite ridiculous. This is true. Like Charlemagne, Charlemagne, and just 17 Louis. Ludwig 1 through 18, hot damn. Hold up though. Martin Van Buren. Like, come on. 8th US president? Damn, so very early one. But like, look at this man. Like, I can only aspire to that level of just... I do not care what others think of my hair. It is simply intimidating. Like... You know the frilled lizards that will, like, move out their frill as, like, an intimidation tactic? That's the vibes I get from Martin Van Buren. Like, come on. But I guess while we're at it... Burek. Eastern European treat. Makes sense from the name. is a family of pastry pies in the Balkans, Turkey, Armenia, and the Levant, North Africa, and Central Asia. The pastry is made of a thin, flaky dough such as phyllo, with a variety of fillings such as meat, cheese, spinach, and potatoes. Sounds lovely, so sort of lovely, flaky pastry with good, hearty filling. Yeah. I do really enjoy, not a French name nor an American president name, but there's a Saint Homo Bonus, in Italy. I'm trying to remember what he was actually a patron saint of, but... Haha, we did it! The unfortunate thing is we'll probably need to end here soon, so that was just a learning exercise. Or a reminder, really. Wahoo! Oh my god, I remember working on this part because we were trying really hard to go through the left path for the berry that we've already gotten. Waha! Biorek is awe. Biorek is beauty, Biorek is grace. Okay. Yeah, no, so we have gotten that berry. I mean, consider, awesome is literally just like a way of saying awe-inspiring, so it could itself just be awe. Still has the funny adventures made by you. Which one is that? I thought we had played through... the Glyph and Such pack. Is there another pack that I have forgotten to install? Man, okay. What is over to the right? Because that looks like a thing. I do not know if I have that installed, because again, funny adventures makes me worried, but we can take a look. Sent multiple days ago? Yeah, I guess so. It's just an ice room. What? Like, that looks like something we need to figure out a way into. Why does the game do this to us? Like, are we not supposed to do something there? Come on. It doesn't look like it. What the hell? It is a spike hole, apparently. You don't demo into there? But I want to demolition it. Bleh. Okay. Oh god, does that... Oh no, does that mean there's another entrance somewhere along here that I'm just missing? And then we have to go into it from there? Oh, this would totally do that, wouldn't it? No, I think I just didn't download it because I have not downloaded any Baba things in the meantime. God, there's 100% something like along the right side that we need to like demo into. No, like, I don't think any of those, no, none of those look like they're things. Sadness. Anyways, you should finish farewell? That sounds right. It sounds like a cool level. It sounds like a cool sort of capstone to the game. That lets you sort of go, I have done the thing. Whoa. Yeah, okay. I'm just being silly. Of course the game wouldn't do something like that, I will say, and then find the next berry and find out that there is indeed a gap and come back here and become very agonized for 3 hours one day. No! I can't tell if that's going to be a quote that will be I will be mocked for, or Reupload is quite prescient. Demos? Oh, I thought that's what just running into something very hard was. Like, dashing into it? No? Like, can we... No, so we can't go down. Huh. Blurp. Bump. 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 No! Okay. So we go bump, 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 bump. Wingless berry. Oh, or winged berry. Okay, so we've already done that one. So we do need to go this way. And okay, so there wasn't a berry there. Fair enough. Map crouch dash something? Why? That sounds... Hey, welcome in, Sigma. How goes? Wait, so we've even gotten that berry? How many berries have we seen? Saw the one under the... Is that the third berry? No. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Hey, welcome in, Chip Cappy. How's it going? I have confused myself deeply. May or may not have played Bean to Nothingness for like 6 hours yesterday, trying and failing to get the true ending. Oh no! That is quite a lot of effort. We're switching to Baba here in just a moment. Oh! In just a moment. I see the error of my ways. This is where all of those missing berries are. So there's going to be two berries in here. Okay. Alright. There we go. Unfortunately, we get to pick up there because it does save and quit. Lovely. Alrighty. So let's take a moment. We can take a look at the, take a look at what you have done. Absolutely devour the Burek. Lovely. No, no worries. Again, obligation, right? Bom, bom, bom. Okay. Neum. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Are you like... Are you even aware of where you are on the screen at any point during that? Like... I don't think this is something I will ever be getting to, Uno. Ooh. My eyes cannot track adequately where those are. Yeah, this is strawberry jam. Like, what in the world? Well, I don't even know. I don't know what's modded and what's not. Also, I think I actually have seen jellies before on another Celeste stream. Fascinating. Wow. Okay. I'm impressed. I do not think I will be able to do much of those at all. Alrighty. So we are going to go on a break, and then we will come back with some Baba. I will look at the funny pack. Robert, I do need that. Oh, that's right. Right, I have not installed that one. We will see, because that's the one where you made some comments that made me particularly uncomfortable, and I need to actually take a look at the Lua a bit. I know that you asked me not to, but I still need to. You take great joy in saying that, haha, I'm going to do things, and the thing is, I genuinely believe that in some cases you are willing to push boundaries, so I need to take that kind of precaution. But all right, we are going to be taking a 3-minute break. This is a fantastic opportunity to stand up, stretch, do all of those good things, take care of yourself, check your posture, because as always, I definitely need to. This is also a fantastic time to grab some water, grab a snack, all of that good stuff, use the restroom. If you've got meds that you need to take and now is an appropriate time to do so, this is a fantastic opportunity to do so. Remember to look outside and remember there's a lovely world, be it day or night. And if you've got other things that you need to transition to in your day, this is probably a fantastic opportunity to do so. No harm, no foul. I am not obligating you to watch me. We will be back in about 3-ish minutes after a little ad break with some Baba's You. But for now, I will catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye!